Audrey Firestone, author of You Are the Artist of Your Life. And I'd like to share a short chapter from my book, and it's entitled Serve. Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject and verb agree to serve. You only need a heart full of grace, a soul generated by love. Martin Luther King. My life changed the moment I realized rather than teaching my students what I knew, I needed to ask first, how may I serve? My approach changed. My students' grasp of my subject changed. The minute we let go of our own self-importance, fear drops away, and we are transformed into childlike beings longing to share what we love. This is one of the most effective ways to get rid of the paralysis of inaction in our lives. And I'm going through a period just like that right now. I have a marvelous little tiny book, The Sayings of White Eagle. When you don't know what to do, don't do anything. Well, I'm in a big fat don't do anything right now. And I realized, just like when I was living in a convent in Milano, and I was so lonely. I felt like I was all alone in the world, and I didn't know how to comfort myself, and the only way to comfort myself was to go and help someone else. In other words, to share my energy. So I say that to you. It'll shake you up. It'll change your mind. It'll make you feel better. And when you feel better, it's a little easier to take action. When we serve, we release our desire to prove how important or how skilled we are. And this is a great source of fear in our lives, is when we're trying to show someone else how important and how skilled we are. Instead, we become excited to share what we know. Think of this. If you're teaching a child you love your favorite song, are you worried about whether they will like your voice or not? No, of course not. You're sharing what you love. When you ask, how may I serve? You release yourself from the inner critic's nagging. You free your creative self, and you give yourself the gift of touching someone else's life. At the end of your life, it's not how much you have earned, how much education you have gleaned, or how many awards you have won. Your worth is in the imprint of the souls you have touched. Who have you touched? And I am consistently surprised by, if I give a talk and I see someone I haven't seen in a very long time, and they might come up to me, and this has happened so often, and say, you cannot know how much you changed my life. What a gift. What a gift that is. And no, I didn't know. All I was doing was sharing what I knew. So tap into that untapped, wonderful source. And you will be, I think, pleasantly surprised. Share. Don't do show and tell. That's for when we were itty-bitty kids. Right now, share instead of show. So it's Audrey Firestone, the author of You Are the Artist of Your Life, wishing you a beautiful day. I'll see you again very soon.